We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fires. He's become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's set and the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-0 now from the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Still only one out in the inning. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Base hit into right center.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Moreland leads off first with 1 away. To first, Cabrera's there. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number
Pitch
8.
on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Digging in now, Brock Holt.
The designated hitter, Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Minor into the windup. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
Well, that's it.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
To 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kieboom ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pinder's got it for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. Minor gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. And here's Jose Peraza.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Jose.
First pitch on its way.
Well, that's off the plate.
Hit in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Margot. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Pinder is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Minor has his target. Here he comes on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Urshela is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Moreland playing here in his age 34 season as a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Kevin Pillar.
Number 5, Kevin.
Popped him up.
Pillar.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
1-0.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Standing in, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in for Oakland, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brock Holt is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Manuel Margot comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Peraza. Liner toward right center. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Eaton.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And, boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitch is popped up. Peraza has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
J.D. Martinez.
And it's fouled away. And it's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Kieboom over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Carter Kieboom. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Minor will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Brock Holt. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
2-1 to count. And he popped him up. Benintendi coming up. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that's off the left field wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. In now, Christian Vasquez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box, Jose Peraza. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Jose Peraza.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. The runner from first crosses the plate.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Sanders.
Will Harris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. To the plate now, Justin Turner. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. To third, reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that misses 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Margot on his horse. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Joey Votto as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Gio Urshela. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Number 5, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Andrew.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kevin Pillar goes quietly to lead off the 8th. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is popped up near second base. Kieboom waits on it, 2 gone. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's in.
Well, that's
2.
another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2-1.
2-1.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding forward now as Dribble Cabrera. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pillar is right there, 1 down. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Turner is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Chad Pinder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter.
At the plate now, Carter Kieboom. Popped him up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Paul Sewell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cabrera is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Number 2.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now that.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
The right fielder.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Standing in now, Joey Votto. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brock Holt. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bradley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Standing in, Manuel Margot. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Bogaerts. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting. Number 20.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. Popped him up. Peraza onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. A's down to their final out now. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first.